Hello, this is Tyler from Monarch Hoops and Dance, and we are going to do a tutorial on weaves and the weave rectangle. So we'll start with our basic forward weave. Start with our hand like this, and we're going to turn it over forward. Grab it with our fingers, turn it forward. And the big part of the hoop comes back behind you, right by your head. Real close. Keep it close to your body. And you're going to bring it forward and cross your body. We're going to make an X, and the hoop is going to draw it going down. And the second part of our X comes from this direction, down. So we come across here, we bring it down by our knees. Hoop comes straight down, and your hand is across your body, palm facing that way. Now you bring it up real close to your body, comes back up by your ear, and you bring it up by kind of grabbing it, pulling your hand over forward. Now we're going to make that other down to our other knee, the downward X. So you get it started over here, pushing your hand over forward. Use your thumb there. So use your thumb, pull it forward, push it down. Now I had mentioned grabbing it to pull it up. It's really only if you're doing it in slow motion like I am. Really the hoop is going to spin. It's going to keep its momentum going, especially if you keep it close to your body. Knees, ear, knees, ear, knees, ear. You want to pretend like you're in a hallway, really narrow hallway, and you don't want to scratch the walls on either side of you. So you keep it going. Down X, and it's a really light grip, your fingertips there. You really don't grab it, you just try to hold it in its motion there. Now let me show you from the side. Start with our hand here, use your thumb, push it over forward, and that downward X. Goes over forward, see how it's really loose in my fingers there? It's a lot of motion in your wrist, probably more than you usually use. And that is the forward weave. You get better at it, you do it faster. Do it doubles. If you do doubles, you get your thumb in there. Thumb, hand, cross, thumb, hand, cross, thumb, hand. That looks like this from the front. Thumb, hand, cross, thumb, hand, hand. You can keep it going there on your hand. Weaves are very often used as transitions to get the hoop from one side of your body to the other. In our routine that we're learning, we use it to get from the back side of our body to the front. Even though it's off to the side, it's not right in front of you like normal, we're turned sideways. It's still a weave. Pretty sure it's still a weave. I've never had anyone tell me different. So that is our forward weave. Now the reverse weave. A little trickier, a little harder to get the hang of, especially if you've been doing the forward weave for a while, because it's opposite. You start your hand the same way, except you pull with your pinky. You still use that thumb to get the leverage, but your X is going to be up. It's going to be up, ear, knee first. So we've got our thumb in here, push it forward, up to our ear, and down to our knee. And that same thing about keeping it in that hallway. Now we've got our hand across our body, bent over like this. And we use your thumb, push it up right here next to your ear. Now this is be kind of awkward. You might have to kind of bend your body, get that elbow out of the way to keep it right there next to your body. You want to keep it close. Close. I find that when doing the reverse weave, you gotta use your body a little bit more. Elbows kind of want to get in the way. It's awkward, one of those awkward things. So you lean, and it's ear down. Hand facing this way, pull it upward X. Pull with your pinky leads all the time. From the side that looks like, shut forward. Pinky leads. Ear, knees, ear, knees, ear, knees, ear, knees. Close, you gotta wave your body on this one. when hooping, you're using always more than just your hands or just the part of your body that the hoop is on. You use your whole body. And we can do reverses with, or doubles with the reverses also. Same thumb thing. Thumb in there. I messed it up. How did I mess it up? Thumb. Let's see here. Maybe I've never done doubles with the reverse before. So you would come up across here, so spin on your thumb, then you have to catch it from the outside. Aha! Catch it from the outside to do a double. The double on this side is really easy. You don't really have to use the thumb at all. But on this side, you have to spin it around your thumb, then your hand, but you have to catch it. You put your thumb in there, catch it on the outside of the hoop. Hand, thumb, outside. Bring it around. We both learned something today. Alright, so how this goes in a rectangle. We're going to have a front back, side to side. Pretend you're in that same hallway. The front is facing a wall of the hallway. You're facing a wall of the hallway, and you can go that way or that way, but you cannot go these ways. You'd hit the walls. So we're going to start with our regular weave, and we're going to weave that way, forward. So we're going to start our hand here, bring it over and down. Now we're weaving. Now if we're going this way, it's all going to be counterclockwise our spin. So we're facing to our side. Now we're going to face to the back. As we bring it over, we're just going to let it spin. We're going to put our hand in there. So if my back were my front and you could see it, it would look like this. We'd be weaving over here. And then this is really simple. You turn your body, hoops in front of you, you put your thumb in there and get your hand in there. Just spin it. Right there. And then from there, we go to the reverse weave. Now we wait for that hand to get right there. We lead it with our pinky. Lead with the pinky. And you gotta do that little body wave to get it going in the reverse weave. So I'll start with my weave this way. Weave, down weave. Now we turn to the back and just let it spin. Thumb, hand, spin. Now we go this way into our reverse weave. You want to lead with that pinky. Pinky, up, reverse weave. Now when we come back around to the front, we do the same, just a spin. Spin, thumb, hand. Go back to our weave. Turn to the back, thumb, hand, spin. Turn to the side, reverse weave. To the front, thumb, hand, spin. Let me step back a little bit so you can probably see my whole head and everything. Show you what that really looks like. We start here, bring it over, weave. Don't hit the dogs. Don't ever hit the dogs. And then this way, thumb, hand, spin. With our pinky. Around to the front, thumb, hand, spin. Back to our weave, 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 spin, spin, up, up, around, around. Now the fun thing about this front one with the around, around when you come out of your reverse weave, so when it's going in this direction, it's real easy to make it into an isolation. So that's one way to accent this rectangle, the weave rectangle. And then from the isolation, you can flip it over right here, right into your weave. Weave, 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 thumb, hand, spin, spin, pinky up, reverse weave, round to the front in isolation. Now this move gets used a lot in pieces. You don't always see the whole rectangle, but we get a lot of these corner transitions are used a lot. Maybe just from the reverse weave to the isolation, then into something different, or the isolation into the weave, or the weave to use to switch sides of our body. We use a weave into a spin, and we can be spinning one way, one here, obviously. And our weaves can be used beside us. So you could do a weave here into an isolation, or just into that spin, or the spin into the isolation, down over into this weave on this side of your body. And then you can do a really fast spin here, right back to where you were. It's the rectangle your body is just in, facing different ways. You face your body here, you step your foot up, and then weave around here. Lots of transitions. This is a great practice, and once you start practicing, you'll find yourself using these changes in a lot of places off of different moves. If you get yourself into a spin either way and you don't know what to do, you find you can put a weave and spin your body however you want. You can even come back and do it back and forth. And then you step back here and do your isolation. Back into a reverse weave. Alright, that's a lot. I would stick to the regular rectangle at first. I'll go over it one more time. Weave, thumb, spin, reverse weave, isolation. Alright, well, I just really wanted to show you all that weave rectangle and the transitions there. I think it'll help a lot in a lot of the moves. It'll help in the dance. It'll help you become a better hooper and more versatile. So thanks for watching. You can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Monarch Hoops and Dance. I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Twitter and Vine. I'm also LinkedIn. If you guys are LinkedIn, come find me. Have a good day.